wife's family is from Bosnia, so that there was upheaval in her family so that the comfortable middle-class people became refugees. So I was very seriously motivated to try to help and do something on the humanitarian front in the former Yugoslavia.
And remember first days when we started this organization. The first leadership conference was in a small office across the street, and it was like one round table and probably a dozen of us around it, and including everybody, field staff and headquarters staff. So it was very homey kind of feeling at that time. I'm glad that even we're getting larger, we still have this homey feeling, I think. That's good.
We moved to Indonesia when, in 1999, it's a U.S. Department of Agriculture program. We got rice noodle, and we're selling it to low-income people, and we're developing, building the capacity of private factories, noodle factories in Indonesia, and distributing it to family.
At that time, U.S. government didn't have activities in Yugoslavia, and also other NGOs, larger NGOs, were not interested in doing something that will challenge Milosevic's regime. And I remember a time when there was discussion with our staff in Macedonia if we will go by ourselves and work in Serbia. And decision was yes. So we went, and as a result of our activities, we got our first funding from USAID on AltNet, and that was a base for our CRDA project.
The challenges were, is it possible to ever do such a program in an ongoing war zone? That is something which had never been done in the past. How is it possible for an NGO, a very small organization, to operate in an active war zone? It was something that we had no idea if that was possible to do. It was extremely dangerous, that we knew. And then we knew that, let's try, let's just see if it's possible.
When the tsunami hit that December, everybody kind of got together, rallied around, but IRD was the real catalyst to get things in because it already had operations that were set up in Indonesia. So even though I was at the time working with ADRA International, we donated most of the things that we brought in through IRD.
About 50 to 60% of the staff that we have on board are Afghan-American engineers that are committed to the rebuilding of their own country and or participating in some way to the country in which they were born.
We got to Mississippi, we slept on the basement floor of the large Methodist church that gave us hospitality. But we brought our own sleeping bags with us and did an assessment all the way from Baton Rouge to Pascagoula, Mississippi. We're now doing job training, we're doing job placement, and we're helping people with housing.
In Africa, we're working in agriculture, we're working in infrastructure development. We also have some health programs. I think when you work with people, you get more responsive programming that will draw on people's abilities, and it also shows respect for people. I believe that makes for better and more durable programs.
What I find is that anywhere I've traveled in the world, whether it's in the United States, whether it's in Bosnia, or whether it's in Central Africa, that people want the same things. They want stability, they want security, they want jobs, and they want health and education for their families.